back with the Car Chronicles. It's been a really long time since I've done this, but I wanted to kind of fill you guys in a little bit about what's going on with me, and then do this before and after kind of thing. Literally, this channel started out with like workout videos, and then one of the first motivational videos that I did was, I don't even know how many years ago, maybe 5. And I did a video of me before and after doing cardio, showing that I felt like garbage. So, rewind, for those of you that know, I have Crohn's disease and colitis, and about 4 years ago, I suffered from what's called uveitis, which is basically inflammation of the eyes, and it's really, really bad. If you Google it, you can see what all the side effects are. It's like major, like, pain, physical pain from sunlight, blurred vision, all that other stuff. So, for a month, pretty much, I didn't wear any makeup. I used these steroid drops, this ointment at night, and it slowly started to go away. So, I don't know what triggered it, but about 3 weeks ago, all of a sudden I started to notice it, and it got really bad about 4 days ago when I woke up in the morning and I physically couldn't look at my phone. And I got all nervous because in the 8.5 years that I've been doing this, I've never missed critiquing food logs. I've been in the hospital, I've had Crohn's attacks, and I never, ever, ever want to have an excuse to not do. I'm a woman of my word. If I say I'm going to get up every day at 3:15 and critique 40 plus people's food logs, I've never missed a day. Never. And I've gone on vacation. I've paid for Wi-Fi on a cruise that we went on so that I can critique people's food logs every day, even if I've gone on vacation. And I've made a comment like that, and somebody's like, well, if you've gone on vacation, then you really shouldn't say that. Well, what I mean is I've never taken a vacation from my clients via email every day, even if I've physically left the studio and been on vacation from the studio. So, finally, I mean, it got really bad. Friday, called like 8 different eye doctors, finally found somebody that would see me yesterday. Yesterday was pretty bad. I'm actually really glad that I went to go see the doctor after session, and I had about 4 or 5 hours where I couldn't see anything. And then finally, my husband picked up, which I'm keeping here, my steroid drops, and basically I have to put them in every 30 minutes. And my vision is crystal clear for like the first 5 minutes, and then it slowly starts to deteriorate back to what it was. So I have a follow-up appointment on Wednesday where we'll kind of go over that. I'm hoping it'll be a little bit better. But besides that, about 4 days ago, I started getting this cough and this cold from I don't even know how I caught it. But it's been pretty bad enough where it's like affected my workouts, but I'm still not trained. A client also had asked this, and somebody had asked me on Facebook, like, why do I always work out even when I'm sick? Number one, I know what it feels like to have to start all over again. For those of you that know that I had a nervous breakdown at 23 years old, that's kind of what sparked this whole thing. And I know what it feels like to be out of shape, overweight, and the last thing I want is to give in to a cold. I mean, if I'm projectile vomiting, which has happened once in the past 20 years, I wasn't able to work out for like 2 or 3 days straight. One of the days I attempted cardio. And then I've worked out through bronchitis. I've done cardio every single day, and the only times that I've ever not trained or done cardio is if I'm traveling to New York, because we usually leave the house at like 4 o'clock in the morning, travel all day, and then I get to New York, see my family for the first time in a year, and I'm not going to say I got to go do cardio. So that's like another day that I normally wouldn't. So I tell people, you know, I have my own personal goals. I don't train people for shows. I will never. I don't care when I get my pro card. I will never train people for shows. It's not my thing. Just because I've done a million shows and I plan on getting my pro card doesn't mean that I'm a pro at knowing how to put anybody else through that. So I know what my body does, and not even, because I have a coach that tells me what to do for everything. Off season, on season, everything. So I'm doing that for strictly selfish purposes. I want to see what for years, I mean, and ever since I started this, I was motivated to stay on track and not make excuses so that I can keep other people motivated. Now it's like I wanted to challenge myself. How much I was at maintenance for about probably 6 years. Within 3 months or 2.5 months, I got myself back into shape after having my son Kikoa. Those of you that don't know, we did post a really long time ago, one quick video on it, but I have 2 kids now, one of which is adopted. Basically I sat at maintenance for a very long time, and then I got inspired to do more and to be more and to be better and all that other stuff. So now again, I'm doing these shows. So to answer that client's question and that other person who messaged me, if I can work out while I'm sick and while I'm feeling like garbage, then I know I'll be able to get through peak week and dieting and all that other stuff. And I've gone through it enough also, but I truly feel like it makes me mentally stronger. The main reason I'm doing this video is because, you know, I've done videos before. I still don't feel 100%. I did cardio this morning, which you didn't see, unless you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, but I posted a picture of me with tissues up my nose, and that was my cardio this morning. Last night I woke up 4 times in the middle of the night coughing, and I had to just get up to sip on water because my throat was bothering me. I was still coughing even after I drank the water. So today is one of the first days that I do feel like garbage still. I have this, and I'm actually going to keep it on me. This is my drops for my eyes. As soon as I get there, I have to put the drops in again. And then within my workout, because my workout takes a lot longer than 30 minutes, I'll have to do it again. But the reason I'm doing this video is because another reason why I tell people that, you know, unless I have a fever and a massive migraine, I don't recommend working out, which I don't have either one. So my thing today is that I'm very proud of myself for pushing through, doing my cardio every morning, even though I did not feel even anywhere nearly as good, as this. Like, I felt like total garbage for the past few days, but still got in all of my workouts. Yesterday was a cardio only day. Friday was like a back day, and technically I really wanted to do deadlifts, and I forced myself to do them, even though I knew I wouldn't do as heavy weight, because I actually challenged myself to do it at the end of my workout instead of the beginning, so on and so forth. But I did a video like this a really long time ago when I was very sick, and I ended up having one of the strongest leg days, and it was the day after I had talked about how I was throwing up for 3 days straight. And it was my first day where I was on like full-on food. So today I'm doing this because I'm very proud of myself that I've been pushing through, even though my throat is still bothering me, and even though I'm still getting over this uveitis, which yesterday the doctor diagnosed me with anterior uveitis, now for the 2nd time ever, but the last time was many, many years ago. So, and I'm gonna go and use my new dark iron fitness belt, which I absolutely love, and I've been doing so many videos on it. I think I talked about it in the last video. And I'm gonna squat again today. Usually what I do is every few weeks I rotate. I'll do the hack squat as my squat and go super, super heavy, or I'll do barbell squat. So this is my 2nd or 3rd week in a row, so I might do one more next week if I'm feeling 100%, just to see what the difference is at 100%, and then do another one, and then go over to the hack squat the week after that. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted you guys to see that when you prove to yourself that you're stronger than you think, it gives you this crazy fire, and then sometimes you end up doing better than you could have ever imagined. And, you know, just being proud that you didn't stay home and give in and give up on yourself or whatever is just endorphin enough for you to then kind of blow your workout out of the water. So that's my motivation today, and that's my motivation for this video. So I will post afterwards. Maybe I'll even throw in a few videos if I do tape. I might be in such a crazy zone. That's it. So deuces. Love you guys.
Go get it. You want that record deal? You want to be a pop star? Then you gotta grind. Go get it. Entrepreneur, just do or die. You want to be a model? 120. You want that championship body? That elite physique? You gotta go all in and go get it. Are you willing to sweat and put in the hours it takes to get what you want in life? That's the question. There's a war going on between those that want it and those that want it more. Now, which one are you? hungry. Success is a marathon of consistency.
Go.
Walked out
There you go.
one day at a time. It's a process. Stop scoreboard watching and put your
Hey. So, I'm going to be honest with you right now. I don't know if this is post adding some of the videos in or not. And the reason why is because I just left 24 Hour and I'm in the car now. And I haven't looked at the videos that I took while I was squatting, which is the only thing that I videotaped. So I haven't decided whether I'm going to put them in the video or not. So, whatever. Long story short is I squat 225 for the first time in a while. And the fact that I even squat 225 twice when I'm sick is just phenomenal. So even though my nose was running a lot, I felt really, really gross. I was constantly doing that the whole entire time. I totally wanted to spit, and that's what I've been doing a lot every time I cough. But I thought that was really gross and very... you know what, really like guy, gross, nasty, whatever. I blew my nose a few times. I finished my workout. I did everything that I was supposed to. I even went a little out of order because I was waiting for one of the squat racks. So instead of doing my lunges after, I did them before, also to keep my heart rate up and to keep myself sweating. So much sweat all over my shorts, dripping. And all I do, yes, I do cardio on my leg days now. Sometimes back in the day, I didn't do cardio in the morning. On my quad days, not on my hamstrings and glute days, I would do cardio there. When I'm in prep mode, which I will be in a month, I will be doing cardio in the morning and afterwards. Right now, I'm only doing 8 minutes of a warm-up before I hit legs. And what I do is I do like 8 minutes, and the last 20 seconds of every minute, I put it at and I do the recumbent bike. I put it at level, I don't know, 14 or 15, and I just go crazy for 20 seconds. And that's just to get blood pumping into my quads, and then I immediately go over to, and I'm sweating by then, and I go right over to my leg extensions, and I do that, and I did my drop set. I have done it, but today, and 24 Hour Fitness's leg press is a lot different than the other one that I'm used to at Maximum Fitness, which used to be called Powerhouse, I think. So I didn't go as heavy, but I did my drop set, and I'm very, very, very happy about that too. So overall, exactly what I anticipated was going to happen, happened, felt strong, did everything that I was supposed to, even though I always do. And then I even started thinking to myself, you know what? I might have even felt like this last week, but maybe I didn't mind F myself as well last week. Like I always tell clients, you can mind F yourself. So, meaning, tell yourself over and over and over again, look in the mirror and say, I feel great, I feel great, I feel great. The law of attraction, you don't want to say, I don't feel sick, I don't feel sick, because you actually attract sickness. The law of attraction in The Secret, the book, they, and the audio, they actually say, like, when you're trying to attract, you don't, even if you use the word not beforehand, you're not supposed to say, I gotta get out of, like, so one of the things that they said was, I gotta get out of debt, I gotta get out of debt. You're actually attracting debt. But if you say, I gotta make money, gotta make money, gotta make money, then you're attracting money. So I said, I feel great, I feel great, I feel great, I feel strong. I'm also, let me just say, pretty proud of me. And this I probably might put in, but, I'm technically off season right now, so I get a very high carb day today. Like right now, my post-workout meal is a very high carb meal, and I will be honest, it is plain tuna sushi rolls, but it is quite a big number. I'm not going to tell you guys how much because, whatever. All right, it's 5. And, so basically, this is my high carb day, and I have not, this is now the second week that I've been, because I was cutting a couple weeks ago, and now I'm into my second week of my mini bulk until March 31st when I actually fully start. And I am the reason why I said this is because I'm very proud. I've been very consistent, and I tell people all the time, I posted this morning, you know, Squeeze Me Skinny and waist trainers, they work. I swear by them, and they work, and I would never promote anything that I do not currently use. I mean, I would never promote anything just to promote it. I promote it because I believe in it. I always try anything out before I actually give anything to it. And, you know, the picture that I posted on Instagram today was a 9, actually, I said 10, but it was a 9-day difference between the small waist trainer and the extra small, which I actually just took off. Today I used my belt for squats, and I pulled it to a tighter one. And I mean, technically you're supposed to put the belt so tight where you feel like you can't really breathe. You're supposed to just breathe in through your diaphragm, hold your breath, and then exhale real quick when you get to the top of a movement, whether it's a deadlift or whatever it is. Squats and deadlifts are the main things. So for today, I actually put it on a tighter one. I was wearing my Squeeze Me Skinny waist trainer, the extra small. So, you know, for somebody who's technically mini bulking and who's had high carb days 2 days a week on leg days and significantly high carbs since last week, I have not put on not 1 pound. I did a midi cut, got myself down to 153.8, 154. And this morning I weighed in, and now I've been on this mini bulk for a little while. And this morning I weighed in at 153.6. So I'm not losing and I'm not gaining any weight, even though my diet and my cardio have significantly changed from about 10 days ago to today. So that's it. I just wanted you guys to see that when sometimes it's just you tell yourself, I can do this, and then you push and you do it, and you end up doing better than you ever could have dreamed, and then it's like the endorphins of that feeling that makes you even want to do more. So today is going to be a great day. The next few weeks are going to be great. I might start documenting this because I documented last year when I was getting ready to do the show again. I didn't really document on the way to nationals, but I think I'm going to document this year. So keep an eye out, and I love you guys.